Special Agent Fox Mulder here, and we're down at Land's End, or Stony Point as it's more commonly known, at the end of the line. And the Doodlebug is taking off. Well, that's pretty shit. I was hoping it'd hang around for a little while. Oh well. Let's go and have a look at the boat instead, the ship. Then we can at least get a train and ship meet. There we go. Train and shipmate at Westernport Bay, Stony Point. We're about 80 kilometres southeast of Melbourne in Victoria, Australia. So yeah, he's at anchor there waiting for high tide to drag him in. So it's a bit of low tide action going at the moment. People there waiting for high tide as well, for the tide to come in. That's the best time for fishing. And this is where the Stony Point ferry leaves from to take you over to French Island, which is the land mass that you can see over there. It's one of the World Heritage protected areas on the Morning Peninsula. So this is the Stony Point platform here. This is where the train officially ends. And we can see an old unused side away there. What used to happen was the Doodlebug used to actually get pulled by a freight engine, a diesel engine. So when it used to get down here, obviously it used to have to switcheroo it around a little bit, and that's why that is unused, because they don't use the engines, the diesel engine on the front anymore. So the next Doodlebug back here will probably be another hour or so. So I'm going to go down the docks and film some stuff down here. So hopefully we'll get a Doodlebug at the end of the video. And we can see the red highball down there. So I have done a video from here before, but it was one of the first videos that I did on YouTube, so it was quite a while ago. So there's no steel train at the moment due to track work, so I thought I might as well come down here and show everyone where the actual Doodlebug finishes up. There's our switcheroo there, and you can see the broken chain there, and some few other bits and pieces you'll recognise there. It's been made unworkable, so it's too expensive obviously to replace, and also, yeah, why would you know, you replace this and then 1 year later they'll want to put another one in. So nice, you can see how thick those red gum tyres are there too. Old building there with the corrugated iron on the top there, or the Wrigley tin as we call it in Australia. That's Colorbond, that stuff. That's Bluescope, from Bluescope down here, which the Steel Horse carries the coils for that. And yeah, nice big waiting area in there, because yeah, it does connects to the Stony Point ferry, which goes across the French Island. So, and yeah, in the winter, down here is, let's just say, pretty cold. And, excuse me, for educational purposes, so this video is now edutainment. We use our Victorian Public Transport System MyKey card system. So we need a MyKey card, and we can purchase one from here. We can top it up with a card or caveman cash, and that card will take you anywhere all over the Melbourne inner city transport, bus and train, and also there's 3 different zones, so you can just top up where at any station. So, and then once you go there, then you swipe on. So these systems are pretty common worldwide, but this is how we go in Victoria. So this is education for those that want to know how to learn our public transport system and how to get on the beggar. And there's a sign of where we're at, or a map. That would be a map, not a sign. Special Agent Fox Mulder. And some MyKey prices. You can see there. That's all in Australian dollarios, of course. And our caged timetable. Clearly these signs are savage, because otherwise they wouldn't be caged. I don't want to stir them up too much, so I'll bang up against the wire. There you go, there's your French Island National Park. All the information on there. I'll get in a little bit closer. Just let me put my rail bag down. I'll scroll across this sign up a bit closer. Some of it's been ripped away, but there's a map of French Island there, and like I say, there's a ferry, and yeah, it's one of the more protected places, and certainly on the Australian Heritage List of importance. There's their website if you want to get in contact with them. And that is the landmass over there, what would be French Island. So Westernport Bay is among one of the cleanest beaches in the world, as far as pollution, as well as excuse me there, as well as normal, you know, weed and such like that. So, and it's quite a shallow bay as well, and they have it's one of these ones that has some it has natural shipping channels rather than deliberately dredged ones, although they are dredged out periodically, obviously, to keep out the silt. And we can see old mate there riding the anchor there, waiting. You can see the movement of the water there, hopefully, and that's showing the tides heading out. We get 4 tides here in Victoria, which is a bit unusual because most places only get the 2, but we get 4 tides a day here, so it's a pretty quick turnaround every 6 hours. And down there we've got some mine seagulls, as well as some what they call the greater seagull as well, which has like an albatross beak there. Look how clear that water is down there. Some remnants of some of the old piers that used to be here. Of course, it's been here since the about the 1870s. Some of this infrastructure, and you may be able to see some of the weed that's growing across the bottom there. That's actually quite a fairly important part of the ecosystem here. We have the grass eating whiting, the grass whiting, sorry, that is a common fish in this bay, but not very common elsewhere. And some of these beds of weed is what it requires to hunt its prey and also to gather its weed. There's a couple of fish swimming down there. Hopefully they're showing up on the camera. They're stirring up a bit of silt on the bottom. You can see the silt just sits in there. And there we have the Stony Point ferry, surrounded by a world of security, of course, because it's actually a customs point here, because you can't be taking stuff to a protected area over there, so that's why it's got more security than Fort Knox. Mine. Like a fisherman down here at work. Like I said, grass whiting down here. Also King George whiting, flathead, toadfish, rock ling, and yeah, there is gummy shark and such in here, but most of these guys will be looking for flathead and such. Flatty tails are pretty popular. And yeah, we're right at the end of the jetty here. I'll go and see if they're having any luck. There you go, you can see a couple of toadfish down in there, a couple of rockling maybe as well. Probably the most things I've ever caught out of here was bloody rockling, mate. Ooh. There we go. We got something. Wow. We got something. Got a good one. Good one. Yeah, good one. Yep. There you can see all the little beggars down there floating around the water. Like I said, this water is one of the cleanest probably in the world, this Westernport Bay, so getting some luck here with the fishermen. The boat ahoy, what boat is that? Stony Point ferry. These planks here are of course the planks that you would be asked to walk upon if you're on a pirate ship. They've got a little catamaran there and some systems checks. I know the gangplank is going down. Let me go to another chain link part. Gangplank down. Gangway, everybody. Plank down. And there is one of the low tugboats that helps some of the shipping vessels come through here. Of course, there's some quite big ones that go down to the fuel processing plants, and SO just down further out down the other end. There's no chance of any industry up this part, and like I said, this is one of the cleanest bays in the world as far as all the pollution and everything goes. So great standards here. Right, there you go. If you can see that in the water down there, that's a banjo shark down in there. They like to camouflage themselves in under the sand, like a flounder. So that water there's about 9 or 10 feet deep, and you can still see the bottom. Trying to see this banjo shark again, see if he rolls into town. Could be him over there. Yes, I've caught plenty of banjo sharks in here myself. I used to do a lot of fishing along here, and yeah, I used to, most of the time you return the stuff, only just catch what you need. And we're in under the pier here, and you can see to the bottom, and those birds that you can hear, might not be able to see, are welcome swallows. There's a fish down in there. They're called welcome swallows, and they nest using mud and make little nests underneath the, up into the nooks and crannies underneath bridges and such like that. They're not fussy, they'll do fresh water as well as salt water. And obviously you can see where the highest tides come up to. And the platform I'm on here goes underwater during say a king tide. That is practice gunfire from the Naval Cerberus base over there. And Special Agent Fox Mulder is hoping they're got their fire missions correct, because I don't feel like getting the good news from a 105 shell.
If you go...
Stingray ahoy out there.
Yeah, if you go on where the boats are, sometimes the seals there too.
Hopefully that's showing up on the camera. I can't see very well through my viewfinder there. That's a stingray.
Yeah.
But it's not the one that killed Steve Irwin, so settle down, everyone in America and Australia. Little school of little fishies down there, trying to hide from the bigger fishies. There you go, do not feed the seals. That goes for the seals on the wide wattle trains crossing that has the seals in it too. And there is a pelican sitting over there on the rocks, waiting for someone to bring him some fish guts, maybe. They say that the stingrays hang around the dock, but the water's maybe a little bit shallow yet. We're still at low tide, so there's your speed limit, your track speed limit for the boats. They have a track speed limit as well. And that would be a juvenile black swan sitting out there. You can see well, it could be juvenile. It's got maybe some juvenile markings on it. It could be all black. It just could be, I can't see it properly. Getting on the boat ramp, onto the boat trailer, up the ramp. Some more pelicans there waiting on the arrival of some food. Here we have the old ferry master's house. The train masters probably would have been over behind this station there, but you can see that it's used to be a little business there. Probably 2020s killed it off. A bit of a closer look. See some more wriggly tin on the roof there from the local bluescope manufacturer. Local product around here. There's our red light, the end of the line. Because if the Doodlebug goes any further, it will end up in the drink. And Doodlebugs as a general rule, cannot swim. We can see the architecture here in the little waiting area. Oh, there goes a welcome swallow flying in. They'll perch in these sort of places at night as well. Up on the rafter or above the light there. So yeah, there's certainly like 50s or 60s Australian architecture, especially the veranda style there. There we go, there's a pair of welcome swallows there. Very unusual to see them land. They're telling me off. They're saying, what the hell are you doing in here, mate? This is my house. Check out that for a view. One of the most undiscovered and secret places in the whole of Australia. 25 degrees or 80 degrees Fahrenheit, ordinary American accent, and perfect weather. Glitch in the matrix. Or natural weather phenomena. Natural weather phenomena. Water evaporating up into the higher atmosphere and turning to ice crystals under very cold temperatures. This be a strange looking type of plant. This bulbous type flowers there on it. Looks small, I don't know what that is. You'll have to check that one out on Google. Write in the comments if you know what that beggar is. Alright, Doodlebug ahoy. Sorry, someone's just trying to ring me. Didn't turn me do not disturb off. Dang it. There he is. Gonna run me over? My hair, my hair. Doodlebug at its halt. Doodlebug. Who's been spraying on my dang doodlebug? The devil goes on here. The old Bobby Davis unit, eh? Extra long champion. Coach. Premiership coach. Good on ya, Bobby Davis. Come on, man. You can't be graffitiing all over Michael Tuck. Man, one of the great Australian footballers of all time. The first man to ever reach, or sorry, the second man and also the only man to hold the games record for so long, over 400 games for Hawthorn. Someone to graffiti's a damn train. Good on you, Tucky. Doodlebug interior here. You can see, Doodlebugs hold quite a fair few people. Rules, orders, conveniences, priority seats. the driver cab that will be heading back to town in about 10 minutes. Normally this beggar would be waiting for the steel horse to clear the main line, but there is no steel horse at the moment. There's your Doodlebug spare tyre down there. And there's our Doodlebug connection point right there, our lash up. So we're not accordioned. Some of the Doodlebugs can be accordioned. These two models are the more older style. We can see they've got a cab on either end. So we can see they just thought there's an automatic locking system on those ones. Don't have to connect the air hoses or manually. They'll all connect up via those boxes either side of the joint. So, yeah, good size air hoses there. Doodlebug can stop on a dime. There's our regional train and coach network sign. Or edutainment. There we go, some of the Doodlebug controls there for mechanical testing and such. It's like a full Bowser. Probably had oil on it. Sail those, yeah, it looks like it could be oil. And there's dipstick to the side there. And a dipstick behind the camera perhaps. And look at that, he's right on the crossover there. Look at that. We like switching trains. So we're going to get him knocking down that signal over there. From red to green, red highball to green highball. And then green highball back to red. There you can see some of there's the point at which they bolt in to each other, the Doodlebugs. Yeah, hopefully you can see that. I can't see anything through my viewfinder today, it's too bright. Doodlebug horns for loot. Okay, so we're just in here having a look at the Doodlebug controls. There's an engineer there going, so everything. Now we look inside the Doodlebug cab. So we've got the passenger seat on the side there. Alright, green signal ahoy. That means the Doodlebug has been given the tick to go crawling along. Thanks to the engineer. Give me a look around the cab there, that was awesome. Never been inside a train cab before. Alright, Doodlebug away. Train chase. Train chase. Watch him knock down those signals. Bang. All right. That is going to wrap up the officially longest Special Agent Fox Mulder video ever. And that was a thoroughly enjoyable one to make. Got a whole heap of stuff in there. Got a lot of some fish, stingray, a couple of boats, inside the Doodlebug as well, and yeah, a little bit of history. So I hope you really enjoyed that, because I enjoyed making that for everybody. Go ahead and give it a like and a subscribe, and tell YouTube it's edutainment as well to help me channel out. And yeah, thanks again for watching. And have a great day, because it's an awesome one down here. And I'll catch you in the next one, and that'll be Special Agent Fox Mulder out.